it's good just to take inventory of just how complex this human form is. The 50 trillion cells, the systems, all the different neurological connections. All of this is working in the background of you creating a personality psychological construct to deal with it, right? Since the conditioned mind. This is how I try to examine myself. And I have a new grandchild who's being born here tomorrow, as a matter of fact. But I have one that lives with me too, because the situation worked out. It worked out gracefully. However, watching how that development of consciousness moves through totally helps me enjoy the conditioned mind response of my own mind. Gives me the clues of the subliminal neurological hacks that are ingrained into the conditioned mind. The morality, where does that stem from? What storyline, what mythology? Gives you some access points into the actual way the neurotransmitters are being formed to respond to whatever biochemical response is required. Gives you that kind of access codes into that subliminal coding that seems to permeate everything. So if you pay attention, you'll observe it, and I think this is that deep work, we call it, where you start to examine your own reactive personality structure, and you are able to deal with it from that point of reference again, that bindu point. It's that Zen point. It's that point that where everything comes to absolute zero. That point is pure awareness. That point has to be set in the body, not just as a concept. Who cares? It has to be set as a reality. It's almost impossible to talk from that point of awareness, or even the need to talk from that point of awareness. But the perceptive quality, there's a jewel-like feeling to it. There's an awareness of the infinite possibilities, probabilities, and there's a stability in your own biological, neurological matrix. And you can sit back in yourself with your breath and treat yourself to happiness. Why not? Treat yourself to joy, balance. Balance your body. Good. Sana.